Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's particular video we will be talk about Power BI project. So today we will build a real-time Power BI project and we will build the project on the Blinkit, right? So Blinkit is an company nowadays which delivers the food, delivers each and every item at your doorstep. I have a data for that. So welcome back to the video guys. Let's get started. So everybody can see this is the data looks like. Let's try to understand the data first of all. What exactly data looks like? You can see that. This is the data item fat content, right? Regular, low fat, right? And you can see that there are some discrepancy also in the data. Whenever we build the data in the Power BI, we have to check the data first. This is the first step always. You can see that written over here LOWFAT, low fat, right? But over here it's in small letter. That's something we have to change. We can change in the Power BI itself. Now, after that, item identifier, each and every item in the organization has a unique identity. Item type, canned soft drinks, frozen food, whatever it is, okay? Then outlet establishment year 2016, 2018, whatever it is, outlet identifier, then location, whether it's in tier 1 city, tier 2 city, outlet size, small, high, medium, outlet type, supermarket, or it's a grocery store, what exactly it is. And the item visibility, right? How our items are visible to the grocery stores, and the item weight, sales, and the rating of a product. This is a simple data set we have. So on this data, we will try to build the Power BI dashboard start to the end. Now in the real world also data something looks like that, right? Data can be a little bit here and there, some additional features would be there, but it will be similar to that. Now come to the Power BI directly. Now first step, what I will do, whenever I open the Power BI, I will upload the data here. So what I have to do, I can click on this, import data from Excel. This is the data I have, Blinkit IT grocery data. So it will take some seconds to upload a data. It's loading over here. You can see that it contains two sheets, table number one and Blinkit grocery data. So I will check this data because this is the empty one and I will load the data. There are two options, transform the data, load the data, because I know I want to change something in my data because I have seen at the time of reading a data there are some discrepancy, right? I have to switch something, I have to rename something, I have to change something in my data. I will click on directly transform, right? I will click onto the transform button and you can see one pop-up window will open that is called a Power Query Editor. I hope this is visible. So one Power Query Editor will be open and here we can change anything within the data. And right hand side you can see whatever thing I will do, whatever changes I will do, it will be visible over here. So what I want to do now, I want to see written over here LOW, low fat, or you can see click on this filter also. Can you see this LF written over here? So LF stands for low fat. I will replace LF to low fat. So what I have to do, just right click on this and there's an option replace value. Just simply click on that. What I will do, I will write over here LF to, please replace LF to low fat and click on OK. You can see right hand side there's an option replaced value because I have replaced one of the value. That means what value I am doing, what changes I am implementing to the data, it will be visible always to the right hand side. See here it has been replaced. Now you can see, just go to this filter option, you can see reg also. This reg stands for regular, so I will replace this also. Otherwise it will create some confusions in the future when we try to build the dashboard. Why? Because one single value is denoted with the different values, that is why. So this reg I will replace by regular. Right click on this. Now we know that how to replace a value. Regular I have to change, just write reg and it will replaced by regular and click on OK. That's fine. Replaced value 1 here also. Now check it again. Here it has been replaced. Now one thing is left, that is LOW fat, right? So this is a small letter and I have to convert to this alphabetic numerical like that. So just click on this and right over here replace the value low fat to LOW and this fat. See, it has been replaced now. You can see there are two value now only, low fat and regular fat. If we feel some more things, if we want to do, we can do that. But on this data, we don't feel anything else to check whether is there any issue in the data or not. Everything is fine now, we feel. Everything is fine. The data type and everything. Everything. Now, there's one more thing we can check. Just go to the view option. Whenever we go to the view, there's an option column quality, not a quantity, it's a quality. So we can check the quality of my column. Whenever I click on this, you can see one pop-up window come above. Can you see this? Valid 100%, error 0%, empty 0%. So each and every column, it is giving you the information. Is there any empty value? Is there any null value? Each and everything. Again, this is the fastest way to check the data. Otherwise, we can go one by one. But this is how we can check whether my data has some issue or not. Right now, I cannot see any issue or something. So what I will do, I'm okay with that. I don't want to change anything in my data. So just go to the home and there's an option close and apply. Whenever I click close and apply, that changes will be implemented to the data, and after implementing it, it will upload it successfully to the Power BI. Again, sometimes it takes some time to load, maybe some couple of seconds, maybe some of the minutes. It depends on data to data. Let's try to build it now. This is the first step we did on the data. Now data has 8,523 records. Now you can see right hand side data came over here. Now there's left hand side table view. Whenever I click on this, we can see the entire data. Okay, it's loading over here. See that every data, each and every record has been here, and you can see at the end it is showing you 8,523 rows. That's something sufficient. We have understood it, right? And we aware about already wherever we have summation symbol. You can see before sales column, summation symbol written over here, right? So this summation stands for this column sales. It's a numerical column. Simple. So just go over here. What we will do now, based on the data, based on the data, we feel we feel what we can build. Because in the data, we believe, okay, let's, before building something, because we are building a dashboard for the Blinkit company. So let's try to make a logo for it first, right? How to search it. That is first thing. Always, whenever you build a dashboard in the real world also, that is why, and that is how you can check. Just go to the Google, just go to the Google and come over here and search Blinkit image. That's it. Not a color. I want to see the Blinkit image. Whenever I click on this, see, it looks like this. Okay, this is a logo, right? So this is something kind of a logo we will build into the Power BI because it will looks better than, right? So just come there, or something like this. India's last minute app. We will try to add these things over there. So because I want to make a logo, what I have to do? Just directly go to the insert and there's an option shapes. Whenever we go to the shapes, this shape I will select because see, I have seen that this is how it looks like, or I can select this one. I can select this one. See, that looks better, looks better. Now, based on this, we want to change something, right? We want to change something. Go to the data, go to the rotation because I want to rotate it, right? Make this shape to rotate. Not this, I want to rotate to till 90 degree. We can rotate the value till 90 degree. So rather than dragging up, I can write it down 90. That's it. Looks better. Okay, cool. Then what we want to do then, We can go to the general and I can increase the height. Just go to the properties. I can increase the height maybe 750, and the width also I can make it 205. 205. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better, right? Okay, cool. But I can increase this also. I can decrease this also. That's totally up to us. This is how we can adjust it. Okay, fine, fine. Now over here we want to add multiple things, right? We have seen this blue color is a by default color. So this color don't make sense. It not looks good for me. So sir, what I want a yellow color because we have seen here it is a yellow color. Blinkit has a yellow color. So what I will do, go here, go to the shape and go to the style. You can see color is blue by default, but I don't want blue. I need this. Looks better. Looks better. It is similar to that Blinkit. Or if you want, you can make it something like this. No, no, no. It's very light. So we'll go for the some bit a darker one. Fine. Now we can go for shadow. There is an option to take a shadow because shadow looks better. See, a little bit better now. Shadow looks better. Now, what we want, we have to write here something, right? We have to write here something. Now, how can I write on this a Blinkit? So there's an option you can see within the insert text, right? Just click on this text. Whenever I click on this text, I have to write something here. What I have to write? I have to write Blinkit. So just come there and simply write Blinkit, Blinkit, and I can change this also. This should be maybe 36 or 40, or I can make this color. That's fine. I just make it bold. I will just make it bold. Now this, in this I will make it bold. Okay, that's fine. Then what I have to do? Just adjust this text. Okay, and then okay, just need to check one more thing. B is small here, not a capital. Okay, so let's just make it small. Okay, make it small. Cool. Then pick this up, put it over here, put it over here. That's better. That's better. But sir, you can see it is going back, right? You can see that image is coming to the back end side. How can I adjust that part? It's very easy. It's very easy. What you have to do? Simply go to this one, go to the general, go to the effect, and there's an option background on, right? And this is the background color is white. I don't want this. See, that's better. Yeah, that's better. It makes sense now. This is how we can do that. Now, sir, we have checked one thing also. We can check one thing. This IT, yeah, in the Blinkit, IT is green in color, right? So can we do that? Definitely. Click on this, select this IT only, go to this A, and you can select this more color, go to this green, and the green should be this darker one maybe. That's better. See, looks better now. Yeah, it looks better. This is how we can adjust the things. Okay, we have understand how we are building this and why we are doing this to understand what brand we are building the dashboard as simple as that. In the similar manner, I want to write India's last minute app also because we have seen we have to write India's last minute app also. What I will do, this is how I have to write India's last minute app below this. So just copy this. I can copy this uh, this graph. This mean wherever I have written down Blinkit. So copy this and paste it. See, it's two time now. Rather than this, just write it over here. India's last minute app. I have written down very easy. Now after that I have to adjust this. I have to adjust this. What I have to adjust? This size should be small. It should be small and it should not be okay. That's fine. I'm taking it bold now. That is fine and drag it here. Simple. Drag it here. That makes sense. That makes sense. This is how we can add it. But this India's last minute app looks a little bit high, so I will reduce the size maybe 9. This is how I can do that. This is the first thing I did over here. Now, the next step, what we can do, because we have understand the data, we have seen the data, what I will do now, we will try to build some sort of a charts now. But before coming into the charts, you can see the data. Here is a sales option. Here is a rating option, right? And we have item weight, item visibility. So I have this numerical column. I want to see the total sales like that manner. And we know that if I want to see the total sales and all that stuff, I can make a simply DAX query, right? Or I can create a measure. How can I do that? Right click on this, or there's a three dots also, click on this new measure because I want to create a new measure. So what I will do, it's working, it's coming over here. I will write total sales is equal to, I want to see the sales sum of sales column. Where is sales column? Here is my sales column and close the bracket. Measure is created here. Successfully measure has been created, right? Now at the same time, sir, I want to see the average sales also. What I will do, go to the new measure, okay, go to the new measure and write it over here. Same thing I will write, same thing I will write. Average, average sales I will write, and I will write not sum, average of sales column simply. I will calculate the same. So I'm calculating the measures now. Fine. Then maybe I require the number of records or number of items in my data, because this data I am using, this is a grocery data, right? So maybe how many number of items is left. That is why I'm creating a one more, that is nothing but I will write over here, come on, number of items. I will create one more also, and here I can write if I want to count the number of records. There is a function that is called count rows, and here you can see written over here table. That means I have to write a table name. What is my table name? My table name is Blinkit. Yeah, Blinkit grocery data, and make an enter. As simple as that. So we have created this one. Maybe I require a rating also, average rating I want to see, something like this. I will create one more measure also. That is, go to the measure. Okay, it's working. Some it takes time for sure. So I'm writing average rating. So I will write average of, this is a rating column. So I will do this one also and click on enter. This is how I can do. Now, this is one thing. Now, I have created multiple measures. These measures I want to represent also. How we can represent? We know that. We know that. We need a card. So go to this option. There is a card. Just click on this card. You can see empty card option is there. Now drag it. Just drag it. Just drag to the total sales, to the data. Just drag to the average sales. Then just drag to the number of items, and then just drag to the average of rating. As simple as that. Four things are there, but you can see it's not looks good. So what we have to do, we have to adjust it. So go to this setting option, that means formatting option, go to the layout and just change the single row to the grid. Simple. Simple. So we have seen the grid, but the maximum column you can write over here. Maximum rows you can write it down 2, because I want to see the 2. And the spaces I want to see 0. I will write maximum column 2 also. That means I want to see the data like this. See, 2 means in a 2 row I want to see this and the 2 columns. And the spaces in between I want to see 0. I don't want any space in between this. See, this is how I adjust this. And just adjust these values. As simple as that. This is how we can add it over here. Now, what more thing we can do? We can adjust the height of the chart. What height I have here? Maybe just click on this, go to the general, go to the property, go to this size option. Maybe you can write 270 or 280, and you can write maybe the height should be 580. Yeah, just adjust it. See, that's better now. It looks better. Okay, cool. What more we can do? What more we can do? There are more informations also in my data, right? What I will do now here, these numbers, it not looks good. Yeah, these numbers not looks good. That's fine. We have built this, but I want to build this just like attractive things. What I will do now? What I will do now? Just go to the option, select this chart, go to this formatting, go to the visuals, go to the layout, and I will change this maybe not a layout. I want to see the call out values. So I want to, the values, I want to change these values, maybe another formatting I want to do. Let's go for UI this. I want to see this as a bold. Maybe I want to see the numbers bold and the size should be 21, not too much high. And I want to see this left hand side. Okay, cool. And come down. Labels. I want don't want to see the labels. This is something we have to adjust how I want to see. The values of it, I want to see the below value, not the above. See? These values I want to see at the top. Value should come up and the return something average sales should come down. I have changed the position. As simple as that. So we have adjusted a little bit, but this color not looks good. If you want, you can change the color of these numbers. I will do one thing. This is not, this is a gray, but I want to see at the black. Ah, that's better. Ah, that's better. These are the things we have adjusted. But within the data, there are more things. There are more things. What thing we can do now? You can see written over here total sales, average rating. But this is something I don't want to show to my client. Yeah, it should be capital letters, right? Maybe it should be capital letters. Just go to this option, double click on this, and you can write total, not like this, just total sales. Total sales. Over here, I will write everything will be capital in letters. I will write here average sales. I will write over here, come on, number of items. Okay. And over here also, I want to see average rating. That's it. This is how we can change the formatting and each and every value thing. We can do that. Now, after that, there are more things we can do within this. Hmm, within this, sir, I want to change the background, right? You can see. So you can see this one, but behind this, I want to add one more background. How can I do that? A background. I already have a background that I will show it to you how to do that. So just go select this chart, go to this formatting, go to this visual and go to the cards, and over here there is an option background. So maybe you can turn on the background is turn it on. And but over here you can see in the background you can add the images whatever you want, right? I have images as I have mentioned, but before coming into that, within this alignment you can see this alignment and the shadow in the border. We can add and adjust multiple things. We can adjust multiple things right now also. What more things? I will show it to you. Just close this up right now. First of all, within this, can you see the shape? In the shape, rather than rectangles, can you see this? There, high edges. Yeah, high edges. It can harm to anybody if I touch this. That's a jokes apart. It will not be harm, but this can be harm, right? So just rounded rectangle I want to do. Just click on this. See, that looks better. See, That looks better now. Better than before. Hmm? For sure, better than before. This is the one step. Okay, now just select this, go to this option, go to the cards, or go to the call out value. Multiple things we want to do if we want. Spaces are there, multiple things, layout, more things. But this is how, based on the data, it looks better for me right now. That looks better for me. I don't want to do multiple things now, right? If we want to do the rounded corners, we can adjust also. See, this is how we can adjust the rounded corners. Fine, that's 36 is fine right now for me. Now after that, I can turn on the shadow because shadow looks good. See, shadow looks better now. Each and every chart is differentiated, and I can go for maybe, where is that option? Padding option should be there somewhere. Hmm, where is the padding option? Within this, there is a padding option. See, in the padding, rather than normal, I can go it wide. See, this looks better than that. But this one not looks for me, so I will make this 25 only. 25 only. See, that's better now. That's better now. This is something we are adjusting each and everything based on the requirement. So based on this, this looks better for me now. This looks better for me. Now, after that, if I want to do the transparency thing, for example, select this chart, go to this, go to the cards, there is an option background. Can you see this transparency? If I increase the transparency, see, it's a bit darker now, right? If I make it very, very high, that means 100. See, it will be white and the shadow, right? But I will make it somewhere 40. Make it somewhere 40. Yeah, that's better now. This looks better for me now. Yeah, that looks better. Again, these are the things we are doing slowly based on the look and feel. Now, I can do what? Maybe I can turn off the border I don't want. Maybe I can open this access bar. See, in whenever I click on the access bar, in the access bar by default color is black, but I want to make it green. Where is the green? This is should be the maybe this one. I want to see this color, right? This color I want to see, and the width should be high. See, that looks better than before, better than before. This is how we can adjust each and everything. Now I have made this access bar. Access bar is making the beautiful things, making the things beautiful. Now in this one, I have multiple things to apply. Multiple things to apply. Now let's try to implement more things over here. What more things? That means we are working on the beautification things, right? Because at the end we can do the things drag and drop multiply, right? We can do the things drag and drop, right? But we are doing the beautify things. I will select this chart and not go to the general. I will go to this visual and I go to the images part. Over here, apply setting to, rather than click on apply setting to, click on the series, I will click on total sales. Whenever I click on the total sales, over here I have an image option. Over here I have an image option. I will turn on this image option. Whenever I click on this turn on image option and turn on and okay, turn on. Over here, just browse it. Whenever I click on the browse, I have this background KPI. This is the color I have. Background things. I can share this things with you also to my GitHub, but I am telling you how we can add this. Just click on this open. Whenever I click on this, you can see that it has been added over here. It has been added over here. But how can I adjust that one? Simply, how can I adjust that one? Very easy things over here. Very easy. What I can do, I can adjust the spaces. I can adjust the spaces. How? Just come over here and come down. You can see spaces between the image. See, you can increase, you can decrease. Yeah, you can increase and decrease one by one. Right? This is how we can do that. But whenever we apply all these things, what I can do, rather than clicking on this total sales, I can click on this all. Can click on this all and just I can click on this turn on and click on this off. Right now, just turn it off simply. Why I am doing all these things one by one? Because at the time of adding the background each and every image, it takes time. Yeah, it takes time. So what I will do now, just turn it on, that's fine, and click on this all. Whenever I click on this all option, it will show me multiple things over here, and slowly I can go down, and it will show me one option. Where is it? And okay, maybe I have to select this one only, and just go to this background KPI is this, and this should be right to text. I can make it to left to text. I can make it to left to text. Then I will come over here slowly and I will add more things over here. Let's try to do that because it's hanging sometimes to me, my system. Yeah. Now I will do one thing. I will go to the background. Maybe I have to go to the background. Where is that option background? Where is the option to background? Maybe it has come to the images option directly, and slowly I have to come down. This over here, total sales and transparency. I have to take it high like this, and background image. I have to just close this up. I will add this one more time. Why? Because it should come to me directly over here, right? It should come to me directly. Now and whenever I click on this, I will directly add it over here. Browse and the background KPI. It should be come, but whenever I click on this, it should show me the things. I have to go to the cards, select the total sales, and over here also I have to add it over here. Okay, now this option should be there into the background. I have to add this also, and background KPI. It's better than that, right? But I have to turn it off previous one. Where is that one? I have to turn it off the previous one. See, I have added this one. In the similar manner, I can choose the average sales, come down, background one. This is the one I have done this. Yeah, this is the one we have added a one easy thing over here. In the similar manner, if we want to apply multiple things at the same time, again, there are multiple options, whether it's a normal fit, you can make it fit. That looks better than that. It will not be go more high, more down, more less. It won't go anywhere. So it will go one by one and slowly. Now, after that, what I can do, I will come to more options and add some more things over here because I have added a one background thing over here. What I will do over here then, very simple things over here then. I will go to the image. Mm, I will go to the image, clicking on this and just select this chart, go to this visual, and rather than this, select this total sales over here, then turn on the image, and over here when I turn on the image, just remove this. Whenever I remove this, select this option, go to this new folder. I have multiple options to see. Just go this because I have to check it manually where exactly it is. You can see this is my folder. Hmm. In this folder, I have these files. In this folder, I have these files. So maybe because we are talking about sales, what image I have to add here? You can guess here, right? What image I can add over here? Maybe this one. this one, sales one, and this is sales written over here. This is sales and open it. See, it's been added over here. Successfully, it's been added. But whenever I'm doing all these things, I have to adjust the size. Just come down and the size should be 25. No, it should be, oh, it's that's fine. Maybe it should be, you go for 30. Go for 30 and it should be over here, not here. It should be in between and left to, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. See, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Before that, it was not looks good, but it looks beautiful now. As simple as that. Now you can adjust this more if you want. Maybe the top side I want to see. See, this is the top end side. I have adjusted this one. This is how I can add this. Along with that, there are multiple things, right? There are four more options over here simply, right? But what I can do over here, similar manner, I can do multiple pattern. As simple as that. Let's try to implement it, right? So what I will do, I will go this one, select this chart. Rather than total sales, I will go to the average sales. Whenever I click on this, turn on the image, select this, and I have to, which one is better one for this? Maybe this one, average sales, right? This looks better, for the, because this is the average sales. No? Select this and just turn it on, open it. When to open it, just come down, make the size 30, hmm, and should be right hand side like that way. In the similar manner, I will go to the number of items, and number of items, I will turn it on, image the browse, and I will take this items. I will take this items. Similarly, it's there. Select the size 30 and make it over here. That looks better. That looks better. Similarly, I will do one more thing. Maybe the average rating. Come there, go to the average rating, turn it on, and select the image. And it will be rating 1. It will be rating 1. And select the size 30, make it to append side. That looks better. So after doing all these things are looks very pretty over here. We have seen this. Very simple, right? Each and every pointers, each and everything looks better now as compared to the previous one. As compared to the previous one. But again, we can add more pointers if we feel we can add more things over here. As simple as that. Now, in the similar manner, we can do more things over here. More things over here. What more things I'm talking about? We have seen the formatting also. Whenever I click on this, there are more options. And go to the or just turn off the background, and this cards also, this images also, and this entire image. You can see over here total sales, and multiple things out there. And I will select this and I can add more pointers. I will talk about multiple things over here. I will select it manually one by one. I'll come over here, come down, come down. There's a glow option. These options, if I turn it on, it will enhance the glow of the images of the colors over here. As simple as that. Nothing much thing we are implementing, but before doing this, we have understood that looks better for me. We are not doing multiple things, so that looks better for me. But if you want, maybe just select this total sales. You can see this. Whenever I click on this total sales, it is showing me 1.20 million. Maybe I can decrease it, right? Maybe I can decrease it to 1. When I click on this and make an enter, see, now this will be changed. It will be only 1.2 million. It depends on me how I want to see my data, whether it will be dollar or not, because this will be make sense if I convert this one into the dollars. Maybe I will convert it into 2 only and make an enter, and I will convert it into dollar. Convert it into dollar. It will show me the dollar. Its dollar is there, but it enhancing 2.2016. I want to see only two character, and that's it. That's fine. Looks better. For this one also average sales. Click on this average sales. This average sales I want to see to the dollars also. It's working to the dollars. Okay. Now I want to see till the two decimal only. And okay, dollars has not been added over here. It's taking time. Click on this dollar symbol for this average rating. Why it's not being adding over here? It should show me the dollar. Come on. Click on this dollar. Maybe it's not implementing it directly. It should. Maybe it's working behind it. Oh, it's adding over here 3.9. My bad. I was doing the above one. No, come on. And I have to write 2 here. See, it's there 3.92. Just come on, write it down 2 and make an enter. See, $3.92. Same thing I will do for average sales. In the average sales, I will convert this into dollar. 140.99 should be two decimal. And okay, now the same thing I will do for the number of items. For number of items, maybe we can go for this K only. We cannot convert it into dollar, or I believe that should be same. It's not required. And even though for this also, average rating cannot be into the dollar. It's not make sense. So remove, just go to this average rating. Go to the average rating, and this is the average rating. In the average rating, I don't want to see this. And currency general. Hmm, I will do it currency in general, not this dollar. Hmm, maybe euro, this general currency, this Switzerland currency. Multiple currencies are there, right? Multiple currencies. I will not implement it anything here. Come on. Okay, it takes some time sometimes. It's taking some time because I'm doing the control Z thing. It's taking doing the things multiply. Okay, come there, average rating and currency. Go to the format and change it to the general. It will convert. Come on. It's been converted now. Okay. So I did not convert that into the dollar because average rating cannot be a dollar format. Nah, that's fine. Okay, then what more we can do over here? Multiple things. Let's try to add some more charts here now, right? Again, we can do this over here the similar manner. What I will do now, I will go to the insert. I will add a one shape. This shape I will add over here. One shape I have added. Within this shape, I will go to the shape, go to the shape, rounded corner I will do it 3, and okay, 3, and I will go to the style maybe, and the color I will change. Maybe color I can take, what color I can take here? Maybe I can take a color white only. That's fine. I'll take a white, and transparency maybe 10. I will take a transparency 10 now. 10 now. Okay, fine. Make an enter. That's fine. Or maybe I can take a color, maybe a little bit gray. Not this exactly this. I will take it little bit gray. Go to the style. Gray should be looks better than that. That looks better. Yeah, that looks better. And transparency will be 0 only. Transparency will be 0. Fine. Now after that, now after that, I can add multiple things over here. You can see it's showing me the border blue. I don't want to see the border. Go to this style, border should be turned off. Border is not there. Now that makes sense. Now you can turn on the shadow also because we have turned it on shadow everywhere. Turn on the shadow. Shadow looks better now. Fine. After that, I can build charts. Whenever I'm talking about a charts, I can add multiple charts over here. Maybe I can create a pie chart. I can create a pie chart. What I will do, go to this pie chart. It's not a pie, it's a donut chart actually. I'll click on this donut chart and I have to drag it something here. Maybe item fat content. Yeah, this is the categorical records over here. Go to the legend and the sum of sales. I'll take this into the values. Makes sense. That makes sense. Fine. Now, over here, I can show you we can create a parameter. What parameter will tell you? Parameter, all the things it will combine it together. So I'll go to the modeling. I will go to the new parameter. I will go to the fields. Whenever I go to the fields, this field should be there. Parameter value maybe I can change it to matrices, METRICS, matrices. Over here, I can select the data, maybe average sales, maybe I can do for, okay, I'll take a total sales rather than this. I'll take a total sales. Then I'll go for average sales, number of items. Then I can go for average rating. Four things I took, right? Four things I taken up and click on a create simply. Whenever I click on this create, four matrices I have added over here, four parameters. Four parameters will be shown over here to me now. And see that. See, these are my four parameters. And just drag this up at the top. What these parameters will tell you, nothing but very easy. Very easy it is. I'll show it to you. Whenever I click on this number of items, average rating, it's just like a filtering part over here. Total sales, nothing is changing, but it will change. We have to sort of a changes here. You can see right hand side matrices has been created, right? Matrices has been created, right? What you have to do in the chart, in this pie chart or donut chart, remove the sum of sales. Just drag to the matrices. See? And now what you have to just click on this total sales. Everything is changing. Okay, based on the number of items you can see, okay, number of items are with respect to low fat and regular, it's showing you the value. Average rating, it's showing you the value. Average sales, it's showing you the value. As simple as that. This is how it looks. Better than that, it is something the advanced things we are doing over here, and based on how it looks like better, that is why we are doing all these things. Now, what I can do, maybe I can drag it to somewhere, select this, go to the formatting, go to the slider setting, the vertical list, I will make it to the tile, and the selection panel, I will make it to single select only. Yeah, single select only. And I can drag it to over here. Hmm, Over here, maybe something like this. I will make this a smaller one, which looks pretty as compared to the previous one. Maybe I can drag it to somewhere here right now, because we are trying to adjust each and every chart how it looks like beautifully or not. Maybe you can adjust the size, go to the general, you can go to the fields over here, maybe go to the 40 and go for the number 5 or 480. This is the size or width we have selected. Maybe put it over here at the top. That's fine. We have added the parameters, four parameters I have added over here, and within that part, I have adjusted each and everything over here. Just select this, go to this formatting more, and go to the values. Maybe you can background, go to the general, go to the effects, turn off the background. Yeah, that looks better. There's no white color things over here. As simple as that. Now within that, let's try to add some more pointers over here. I have removed the background color things. Right. Now it won't disturb the white color and all. Now if you want, you can change the color things and all. Let's select this. Whenever you select this, and I don't want this, maybe this, because we are building the data, this dashboard for the Blinkit. The the good color or the by default color for Blinkit is yellow. So this I won't make it, yeah, white. I will make it yellow. Go to this formatting, go to this value, go to the background. This white should be yellow. Yeah, this better now. That looks better for me. Okay, cool. What I can do now, just select this one. If I select this, it is changing. If I select this, it is changing. Select this, it is changing. Okay, looks fine, looks better. Now we will add just the charts. But this one I want to change it somewhere, just select this one. This legends I want to make it at the top left, and the text, maybe text you want to decrease somewhere and should be bold. You can go for the black color. I'm going for the black color. And the color I don't want this color, this blue color I don't want, right? I don't want a blue color. Maybe we are talking about this one, so I'll take a yellow only. Maybe I can take one yellow like this. Go for yellow. Maybe it's a light. Maybe some go for darker. Go for here somewhere. And for this one also, maybe go for yellow somewhere here. A little bit whiter. That looks better. That looks better. That's fine. That's fine. So we are adjusting the color also based on the Blinkit app. We are doing as exactly based on that. Now, if you want, you can adjust the padding also, the size of it. What you have to do, just go to that, and there's a spacing option. Just make it, reduce it. Maybe see, or not reduce, maybe we have to increase it. See, we have increased it to maybe 80. Yeah, that's better now. Or a little bit low, 72 around. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now what we have to do, just adjust it, adjust it. Whenever we adjust, make it, you can drag it over here right now. For now, it's drag it over here. That looks better. And the data value also you want to see, select this. I don't want to see the values over here. Go to the legend, go to the titles. It's fine. Spacing, data labels. I don't want to see the output. Maybe inside. That looks better also. I'll take it inside one, right? Because I can see the percentage and the dollar symbol also. And the values I want to see, not this. I want to take it a black in color. No, not looks good. Maybe this one. White is better. And I will remove this background thing also. Maybe we have to remove the background, right? Go to the background. Yeah, that's better. But now it should be white in color, the visuals. The visual should be white in color. The color should be white. That's better now. That's better now. Better than before. Better than before. Cool. Now we can add more things over here because this is something looks better for me. We can do more things if we want. The color should be the font size. I want to make it with the font. Maybe I want to take it this bold. I'll take it bold. No, not it's too much bold now. Okay, that's fine. This bold is sufficient for me. Now, what I will do, I will change the title also because this title not looks good, right? Go to the general, go to this title. I will write over here fat content. Fat content. This was my column name, right? And this font, if you want, you can make it adjust also, maybe a real black or something. This bold one only. I take this bold one. That's fine and make it 10. It's very high. Let's make it 10. That's fine. Looks better now. If I adjust this a little bit here, and whenever I click on this, maybe I have to adjust a little bit here, a little bit down. See, I just click on this now, it's changing. It's changing according to that. That's better. That looks better. Fine. Now after that, what I can do, maybe I can add one more charts that will be we can create a bar chart also. We can create a more bar charts, right? But right now that makes sense. Till so far, whatever we did, that makes sense, I believe. Now what I will do, let's try to add, this in between. You can see this in between. Things look very, empty. But I don't want this, right? I want to fill this up also. So what I will do, I will create a card here, this card. With, Within this card, I will drag the total sales. Total sales. It's showing me dollar 1.2 million. Dollar 1.2 million. And maybe I can decrease the size of it. Call out value maybe 10. Only small value I want to do. and the effects also. And I want to turn off the background. Turn off the background, make it small, and make it small, and I want to put it over here. Put it over here somewhere like this. Yeah, but why the background color is not has been removed here? We have to remove the background. Go there, call out values. Not this. Go to the general effects. Background is turn off. Okay. Then why this white color is coming here? That's something we have to check where it is coming background on. Ah, that's better now. See, that's better now. But it's making some difference. These numbers into the pie chart. So go there into the pie chart. Go to the detail labels. Not inside. We will go for outside. See, that's better. Now I can see the things, but I'll do it more more it harder side. I'll select this. I will select this, and whenever I select this, go there, call out values, maybe should be black. I will make it bold also, and go to the labels. Labels, turn it on. Maybe you can go for bold and go for bold here. It will be, yeah, that's better. Now the color should not be this. I will make it black. Fine. And maybe layout. No, layout is in middle I want. That's fine. In middle I want. Maybe somewhere we have a border. We have to close the border things. Maybe border is giving some length. Ah, there is no border now. That makes sense now. That makes sense. I have added a value here. See, that's better than that. That is better than that. So I've adjusted the value over here. Now it looks fine. Whenever I click on this average sales, it's coming. It's coming over here. It's coming. Everything is working here now. But whenever we talk about more things over here, we have to adjust the things based on the requirement, based on the drag and drop things we are doing. But whenever you are seeing this, I'm clicking on this average rating, number of item, average sales, it's not changing. Middle value is not changing. It will not change because we have to remove this total sales to matrices because we have created the parameter. See, now just create this rating. It will change. It will change. It will change. That's better now. But this value it's coming to the right left hand side. I want to see into the middle. Call out value should be into the middle. Not like this. Not like this. Maybe the labels. We have to adjust it layout somewhere into the right somewhere. That's a bet. Oh no, no, not here. That's bet. That's fine right now. That looks better for me now. Now, do I add some more charts over here? Again, as I mentioned, it depends on the requirement whether it looks good for you or not. For me, it looks better now as compared to that, but we will try to add some more charts also. What chart we will do that? I will tell you. So maybe we can create a bar chart. Go to this. This is my bar chart. In this bar chart, I will build this bar chart maybe based on the location. This is the column outlet location type. I will drag to the location y-axis and the matrices to the x-axis. You can see that the location is tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. Based on that, I can see the charts. So I will drag this up also. What I can do, maybe I can add a legend over here, item fat identifier to the legend I can add. So two charts will be over here. So easily I can compare the results over here and I can change the title also because this title not looks good. I'll go over here. Title will be fat by outlet. Outlet. I have changed this. Outlet. Okay. Then I will change this to maybe small. Change this to I'll take this one. I can change the height. Height I can be adjusted wherever I suit it up. And the similar manner we can change the color also. But right now let's try to fix where I will fix this up. Maybe adjust a little bit like this and I can drag it to below this, or not a below, maybe somewhere here, maybe somewhere here right now. Yeah, somewhere here right now. And right now I can change the color also. We can adjust this. Go here and go to this visuals maybe. Go to the legends. Legend should be top left. I'll take it top right. Okay, wherever I want. And no, it should be top left only. And you can turn off the title. I don't want to see the title. Not looks good for me. That is why I turn it off. Rather than the white, this gray color, I'll make it black. And what more thing I can do? Maybe I'll go to the values and I can change the color also. Maybe I can change the color. Go to the legend and we have to go to the grid lines. Vertical grid lines I have off because it was showing the backend thing. I can go to the bar. Mm, bar I can go the color low bar, change it to yellow to this. Fine. Another bar I have maybe the regular bar. I'll go to this color not looks good for me. I'll make it this a darker one. That looks better than that. And along with that I have removed the background thing also. Go to the general and over here I have to go to the effects, turn off the background. That's better. That's better. Maybe we have to adjust these things, right? Because both the charts I have to adjust similarly. That is why I have to adjust both the charts somewhere. Okay, right now I'm assuming this looks fine. This looks fine right now. I'm assuming maybe we can adjust this chart later on. Okay, right now we have understood, we have changed the color, changed the bars, we have added more functionality over here. We are trying to do the things multiply at the same time. Now maybe I'll select this chart, not one single. Go to this one, go to this, not need to for visual, I'll go to this legend, go for this maybe the value option somewhere, grid lines, checking all the things where exactly it is, and the value data labels, turn on the data labels. I want to see the data labels is visible now. I want to see in the, no, don't want to see this, maybe position is inside. That's better. It will make it sync concise. The value should be white in color. I'm okay with the white color, but I can increase the size little bit. It should be UI bold and should be the color black. That's fine now. This looks better for me. Then after that, that looks for me now better. What I can do over here, maybe I can add some more charts. This is something till now, whatever we did, that looks fine for me. Each and every, the color, the formatting, the charts, whatever we are trying to do. Now what I will do, maybe I can make the segregation thing. Maybe I can do the things segregation very easily. Segregation means things what? Because whenever we are trying to building the multiple charts together, we have to segregate it them also. What I will do, I'll go to the insert, I will go to the shape, I'll go to this one. Whenever I click on this, this is my option here and drag it over here. I will change the style to not this blue to gray and fill the color, not this, maybe darker gray somewhere, and the border is off. No, border is also should be dark gray. Yeah, now this color I will take it over here for the separation, but I have to rotate this, right? I have to rotate this, rotate it to maybe 90. Maybe I have to rotate it to 90 degree. That's 90 degree. Now I can make the things over here. This will help you to do the separation things. See, this is my separation of my two charts. Maybe drag this up a little bit here and things over here a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. So this is how we can separate a chart. So this separation is telling you, okay, this is the one chart you have left hand side, one chart you have right hand side. This is called the separation things we do. Now, totally agree, totally easily things we have done so far, right? Based on the understanding, based on the data. Now, do we add we can add more chart here? We can. Let's try to add one more chart over here. It will be very easy. Things will be very easy over here for sure. But let's try to come it over here. What I will do, maybe I will add a one more chart here. Just come over here and I will take this chart. First chart I will pick right now. And within this chart, what I will do, maybe I can drag a item type of my item, maybe whatever types of our item has, and the matrices I will can drag here. I don't need to do it manually. Okay, maybe what I can do, right? Maybe I can adjust these charts in a better way, right? What I will do, I remove this. Maybe I can adjust this chart, the below one, somewhere here. I can adjust this chart somewhere here in the below here. Maybe it's not too much information. That is why. What I will do, I'll remove this content somewhere. Go there, go to the slices, not the slices, data labels. I don't want to see the data label. Maybe inside it's inside only. I want to see, not inside, won't work for me. Maybe the outside only, but I want to see the percentage only, percentage of total. I want to see the percentage only. Okay. Now go to the values, values. It's fine for me. Rotation. No, I don't want a rotation. Go to the general. That's fine for me, right? And this color also, I will go and I have to reduce the size of it because it's very big. Make it slow. And the total also, we written down over here, total sales. Where is total sales? Label is total sales. I will make it smaller and I will drag it here now. It will put over here now, but it will be smaller now a little bit. Okay. Now this is how we can adjust the things, or maybe I can do it a smaller, a little bit high, a little bit high, a little bit large only, which makes sense. Adjust the thing very easily. Ah, that makes sense. Makes sense over here. Now I can adjust this chart over here a little bit right hand side because it was going outside then. That's better now. In the same time, this color of a chart, I can change this. Go over here, go to the grid lines. I can turn off the grid lines. X-axis is fine for me. Go to the bars. This bars, I don't want this. I want dark in color. That's better now. I can drag this chart over here. That will make sense over here, right? Just drag it over here and you can see the multiple information out there. And you can increase the size of it more. Maybe, I can decreasing the size this a little bit, or I can increase the size for this. So entire thing I'm increasing. So maybe I can do the things higher side. So this is how we have to adjust each and every time in the real world also. It's not that we can do the things at the first time very easily adjust. No. And I'm adjusting below chart also a little bit high. And this one also I'm doing it bit to one high side and a little bit right and a little bit up, and this total sales should be into the middle like this. And over here, that looks better. For this one also I want to make it background color should be removed. For this, go there, go to the grid lines, go to the general. I can turn off the title if you want, right? But right now I will make the title, I will take the title sales by item. I can write like this. That's better. Then over here, I can do what? Go to the visual, not the visual, go to the bar and go to the effects, turn off the background. That's similar to that. That's very attractive to looks like. In the real world, we work in the similar manner. Let's try to build some more charts if it's possible for sure. So we have understood multiple things. We have tried to build multiple charts, but you can see, right hand side, things are very, a little bit empty, right? So let's try to build one more chart for that part also. It is very easy. So far, so good. I am assuming each and everything is very clear right now. I have built the chart so far, but according to that, based on the data, we have built multiple things simply. Now let's try to build one more chart to the left hand side. It will be very easy than that. Very easy it will be. Now what I will do, and what I will do, I will drag a one more thing over here. Maybe the background thing I will copy this, copy and then paste. You can see, and this entire thing I can do it over here. On this I will make a one more chart. So that will be make sense if I do these things on that part only. See, that will be filling up the thing. This entire page will be fill up. And in the real world also, we have to do all the things into the similar pattern. As simple as that. Now, based on the data, let's try to build a line chart. Okay, I will pick a line chart here maybe, and in the line chart, I will pick a outlet establishment to the y-axis and the total sales also, and the total sales also. And maybe outlet establishment, I can drag it over here, and the total sales is there. So this is my chart looks like. I can drag it over here somewhere, right? I can drag it over here, somewhere here like this. And in that I can adjust the color, I can adjust the size, each and everything I can adjust based on the data. Now I can rename the things for this. That will be outlet thing. What I will do, go to this and go to this, go to the general, go to the title. I will go for outlet. I will write only not outlier, outlet, simply outlet. That's fine. Remove the background, effects, remove the background. This blue color I don't want. Go to the visual, go to the grid lines, turn off the grid lines, and vertical also, and lines. And this line, maybe somewhere is the color. Where is the color option there? There's a color. That's a color. And here I don't want it. I want this yellow in color. Okay, that makes sense now. I have added one more chart over here because if we want, I can add one more parameter over here, one more axis into the, there are multiple axes over here. You can do that, but that's fine for me right now, But this line also, this is the line. You can go to this line darker side, right? What I will do, right? Maybe this line, I will not take it yellow. I will try to do one thing, okay? That maybe looks better than that. This is the black line I did, right? And I do one thing here somewhere, shaded area. You can see the shade area. I can turn it on. See, this is in gray in color, but I'll take this gray in color somewhere in the yellow. That will make sense. And turn it off. Color should be this. That's better than that. Not this. I can take this lighter one. Not this. A darker one is better only. Yeah, darker one is better. Yeah, that's makes sense. Yeah, that's this looks beautiful. That is looks similar to that one. And transparency, I can make it high or low. It depends on me. I can make it darker somewhere like this. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine now. Now you can turn on the data labels also. Maybe somewhere we have a data labels. Turn on the data labels, turn it on. You can see the numbers are there. All the categories you want to see with the dotted and simple. All the columns are there. Colors for the dots are, that's fine. I want to see to make it black color. Data labels are there. That's it. So that looks very pretty. That looks very pretty. We have adjusted multiple things over here, right? Now, over here you can see a one thing, which looks empty over here. We can try to build one more chart over here. Very simple it will be. Very simple. Let's try to do, this. I will take this chart. I can copy this. Maybe I can try to build a one pie chart over here. Okay. But over here, I will remove this item fat content I can take, but over there I can take a total sales, and I will take a outlet size rather than this. I can take a total size. I'll remove this. I'll take a outlet size over here and the total sales to the value. So I can see the things easily in terms of outlet size. What will be the size of my output and the things. What I'll do, I'll go to the color option, slices. This I can do it. this yellow, maybe then this yellow, and the third one is the lighter or the darker one. That's fine now. Rather than fat content, the size of a column, the header of a column, it should not like this. Go to that, go to the title, and go to this outlet size. That's better now. That's better now. Click on this outside. That's better than that. Okay, so we have added multiple things. You can adjust these things somewhere. You go, maybe you can make it, harder one. You can increase the size of it. It depends on me how I want to see that. This is how we can adjust multiple things over here. So we have built the dashboard end to end. Maybe if we want, if something looks like we can build multiple things over here, but on this data we have built enough things, right? We have built enough things, but maybe if we want we can build one more chart also. Yeah, that something makes sense, right? What I will do, let's try to build a chart for this one. Maybe I can make it smaller one. This I can click on this outside, go to this. I can dig this one. This is a funnel chart, just like a hierarchy. Yeah, just like a hierarchy. So I will build this chart. Over here I can drag a sales and the location. I will drag a outlet location and the sales directly, and directly a sales. You can see that. I can see the things, right? But I can adjust the things first of all. Go to that. Mm, I'll take this color. Go to the color. Color should be darker. A yellow dark I can take. And the background color I can turn it off. Go to effects. Background color should be turn it off. That's fine. Yeah. And I can take over here. The title should be outlet, outlet, uh, outlet funnel or outlet by sales. That's it. That makes sense. And then we can adjust both the charts somewhere, and maybe just adjust the charts in this manner a little, or we can go up and down. Somewhere I can do like this at the down. I can take this chart like this, and I can take this chart somewhere here. Yeah, and maybe I can increase the size of it in this manner. Simple. And the below one also I can increase a little bit higher side. So I have added three charts over here, and each and every chart is giving me the information. As simple as that. So we have adjusted multiple things over here in simple terms. So this chart is telling me outlet by sales. So if I change this, this multiple values are changed. You can see this sales by item is changing, average rating based on that each and every graph is changing, and multiple things so far. This is how it's changing. This is how it's changing, right? Along with that, if I want to make it a filter, I can make the filter over here, right? Based on that, if I want to do the filtering part, so how we can do the filter? This is the filter option slicer. We can take, I can take a slicer, drag it over here directly. If you want to see some of the filters also, just drag it somewhere and make it align, make it align. Drag somewhere you want to see the data based on item type like this. You can see that over here, banking food and everything. Not a bank, it's a baking food. You can change the type of it. Go there, go to the slicer setting. I don't want to see the vertical list, I want to see the tile, not a tile, maybe a drop down. Maybe a drop down. That is my filter. If you want, you can do a filter. You want to change the color, you can change the color also. Go to the general, go to the effects, background should be turn it off. That looks better now. See, that looks better. What you can do, just go there, change the item type based by breakfast. Each and every data will change. You can see that. Dairy food, I'm selecting the dairy. Each and every data is changing based on the outlet. In this outlet, this is the sales I did. In this one, I have 43% of a data. Outlet by sales. In the tier one, I have a 39.55K dollar sales I did. All these information I can drag it over here. If you want, you can make one more filter over here which looks, filled by the things over here. Rather than item food, you can try it by item identifier, like that way. You can adjust the things over here. DRA, all the things are. This is the identifier categories over here. This is how we can adjust one thing. But over here we have done each and everything. But one beautiful thing we can add, you can see over here things are very empty, right? You can add a home page also. In the real world we have multiple pages. Just go to the home, go to the insert. Maybe you can insert a image over here. Go to this image, go back, go to the downloads, beautiful home. See, this is the home image I have. Maybe you can add it over here. Let's try to come here if it is there somewhere. It's coming. This is the home, right? So just you can pick this up and you can pick this home button. You can make this button clickable, right? You can make this button clickable. Just click on this and this is a turn on the action and whatever you want. You can make it clear all the slicers, right? Clear all the slicers. Simply. Multiple things you are doing over here. Click all the slicers means whenever I filter anything, you can see that I select the one filter. Whenever I select a filter, all the data will be changed based on that. I'm clicking on dairy. See, data is changed, right? But I have turned on the home button, or you can say clear all the slicer setting. Whenever I click on this click on this control click, each and everything will be changed. Can you see that? Everything will be come back. Each and everything will be come back till the end. So this is how we can build the Blinkit dashboard in the real world. That's it for this particular video. This is the end-to-end dashboard we have built from start till the end. This is how similarly you can build it from your end. That's it for this particular video, guys. Bye bye everybody. Take care.